moral of the story is like plan things.
Yeah.
Know where you're staying.
And pick the right friends that aren't going to cover you and shit.
Yeah. And also like know how you're getting home.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
very
could have gone
important.
to a closer bar and gotten a taxi. But
Yeah.
no, we had to get the fucking 2-hour night bus with
And
the
then
shit man.
With the shit man. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Hey, it's Hans, and welcome back to Sound Hun. Now, first of all, right, there's two elephants in the room. One is that we said we'd be back in a week, and it's been 2 weeks. Now, look, right, life happens.
And I'm sure you've been waiting on
Yeah.
tender hooks.
Tender hooks. You're sweating refreshing the Spotify page, but life gets in the way. Me and Sean were in a different continent. Avril was being an emo. There's a lot to discuss, right? And we apologize, but we're back now. Okay, so
We're back.
yeah, that's the second thing we have to talk about. Obviously, Louisa's not here.
There's a Louisa shaped hole in this house. Honey.
Okay, so no, but let's not joke. We have to get serious for a second.
Yeah. What's happened?
Okay.
Why isn't Lou here?
Okay, so Lou is in Mountjoy prison, and this is it's a tender subject for us.
I don't know if I'm even ready to talk
Are you okay?
about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're
Yeah.
We'll
No,
talk about it.
I'm
We'll talk
okay.
about it. So,
okay.
unfortunately, Lou has been arrested and is now currently serving a sentence in Mountjoy prison.
A life sentence.
She decided to go to Louis Walsh's house and shit in his pool.
What just happened? Kevin, I feel love.
And Louis Walsh has money and he sued her, and this is where we are now.
Yeah, and we don't. And it's been a tough time.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it out. Let it out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been a really tough time for the pod. You know.
It's been really controversial. There's been articles in the Sun newspaper that you might have seen.
The Paps have
The
been outside
Paps
both of our houses.
currently still outside.
Yeah. You can probably hear their cameras.
Me and
shuttered.
myself and Sean had to batter them to get in here.
Yeah.
Elbows
Yeah.
flying.
We've had to hire security.
Yeah. But obviously not. No.
I was gonna break. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
keep that
I
going
could feel
too
that. I
long.
could feel
Yeah.
you breaking.
Yeah.
No. Louisa has an extremely busy week this week.
Busiest woman in Ireland.
Literally,
Right now,
and
currently.
she just couldn't make it this week, and she's Devo. Insert Louisa replacement picture here. But she's here with us in spirit as always. But this week, unfortunately, you just have me and Avril.
Yeah. But, you know,
It'll be okay.
hopefully it'll be okay.
We have a lot to talk about and
Yeah.
a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, and if the podcast tanks after this episode, we
know why. Yeah, all the Louisa stands absolutely downvoting us.
Yeah, and look, that's okay.
It's understandable.
We get it.
But yeah, how have you been? I've missed you though.
I missed you.
We haven't
so
seen each other.
much. I missed you so much.
I just headbutted your bun.
That's okay. It's
Yeah.
fine. Protection.
Yeah, it's clipped in well.
Thanks, babe. I have been. Do you know what? I've been all over the place.
Yeah.
I've been frazzled.
Oh.
I've been so busy, and you know what? It actually drives me mad when people are like, "I'm so busy," but I have been busy.
Yeah.
Fully busy. As you said at the start of the pod, I was really busy being an emo last week.
Yes.
As I said a few episodes ago, earnestly, emo was the last great subculture.
So it was.
And I have to honour that by getting my little ass on a plane to London, Wembley, to see My Chemical Romance.
Oh, I'm so fucking jealous because I know that was fantastic. I seen the Instagrams,
yeah.
the stories.
Genuinely, like, the best 2.5 hours of my life so far,
Oh,
potentially.
can guarantee it.
So I went with my sister. So me and my sister...
You look so alike, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
We have this joke where my nana cloned her face onto my mom's, and then my mom cloned her face onto mine and my
Onto you
sister's
two.
faces.
Yeah.
We have the same face.
Literally.
But yeah, we went...
to achieve a global common good. Excuse me.
Me and my sister were both emo
Oh yeah.
when we were teenagers. Now, I was a little bit more of a like Tumblr emo. I was very like Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Bring
Yeah.
Me the Horizon,
Yeah,
Ask
the lighter
Alexandria.
end of the emo
Yeah, my
spectrum.
sister, MCR, loved MCR. Like, die-hard fan. Like, there
Yeah.
is no one that loves this band more than she did.
Mm-hmm.
So a few months ago, we decided to essentially like spend all of our life savings on going to see them in Wembley. Like,
Fair enough.
genuinely dearest concert I've ever been to.
Wait, how much were the
Worth
tickets?
every penny. I can't even remember.
They
but
were that
like,
high.
yeah. No, like I literally can't even remember. My sister organized it all
Yeah.
and essentially sent me the bill.
Yeah.
And I was
and
like,
you didn't eat that week.
I was like, oh, okay.
You paid for that ticket and you were like, okay, so bread and beans
Yeah,
for the week.
I was like, do I need food or do I need nostalgia?
Nostalgia.
Of course. So we went and she was telling me, you know, it's going to be amazing. And she was kind of filling me in on the lore because I didn't realize this.
Right.
My Chemical Romance is like built on lore. So Gerard Way, the frontman,
Yes.
he wrote, apologies to any Gerard Way stans, comic books.
Okay.
And like that's...
I feel like I've heard that.
this. There's a mad lore with this. Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wrote Umbrella Academy.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Umbrella Academy.
So his like big thing is like creating worlds and creating stories and stuff.
He's a writer.
He's a writer, honey.
Multi-talented queen, honestly.
And also, not to divert, so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that when I was
You
a
were
teenage emo.
You were suddenly sweating.
Oh, I was. And it wasn't the 32-degree heat. I was like, sorry, what? Like, he came, I was like, whoa, okay, I get it.
Hi, Daddy.
Very that.
Yeah.
Very that.
Yeah.
But like, he creates, like I said, he like does a lot of world building and stuff. So my sister was like, yeah, there's like a lot of lore with this. There's da-da-da. And I was like, okay, it's a gig. How much lore could there be? It was like an immersive theater experience. It was insane.
Oh my
so you know
God.
the album, The Black Parade?
Yeah, of course. The
So
most popular one, probably.
exactly. So they play that in full, okay? But it's inside this world called drag. That's like the name of the thing. And
Not
there's
to be
like
mixed up with drag queens and the drag world.
drag with two A's.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's like, so like, it was bizarre. Like it starts, it's obviously Wembley. There's like tens of thousands of people. And this like dictator guy gets in like this military uniform, gets rolled out and he's sitting on this throne. And then
A throne.
a throne, right? And then this like opera singer comes out. She gets everyone to rise to sing the national anthem. Okay.
The English national anthem.
No. The like emo national anthem. I don't
I
know.
thought
what
you were
it
sitting there like,
I was sitting there sweating. I was like,
Yeah.
Emma, don't talk. Don't
don't
let
talk,
them hear
don't
the
let anyone see.
accents. And then what happens is essentially the like story of it was that My Chemical Romance were the like 51st version of The Black Parade.
Okay.
So they sing The Black Parade from start to finish.
Yeah.
As it goes on, things get more and more and more unhinged. They're like, there's like staged executions of people on stage, which
Oh my God. Like a
was
whole
bit
theater
Yeah.
production.
And like by the end of it, so like the last song on that album is Famous Last Words, is this incredible song. It's like
Yeah.
probably my favorite song of theirs. And like the whole stage goes on fire and things start blowing up. And, like,
Pyrotechnics.
and then all of them like essentially get blown up and are like dragged off stage. So
and
I
then
was,
RuPaul appears and starts singing, "Hey, kitty girl, that's my world."
the runway comes down.
Yeah.
But I was like, whoa, that was amazing. And Emma's like, no, wait. So we're like almost 2 hours in. I was like, what?
What do you mean, wait?
Yes. A cellist comes on and starts like going ham on the cello,
Right.
right? I was like, this is a bit of a... Another stage appears and they all come out just like in their clothes. So obviously they were dressed in like Black Parade,
Yeah,
like proper,
yeah.
the jackets, everything. They come out just like dressed as the guys, whatever. And they play like a whole other set
Oh
of
my
like
God.
fan favorites and like deep cuts and da-da-da. They were playing for like 3 hours.
That's good value for money, to be
Yeah.
fair. A whole production and then just dull it, pair it back to just the band
Yeah.
for the fans. That's
Yeah.
great.
It was insane. It was so good.
Oh my God.
Now, the only thing I have about it is it was so good. I am very aware I'll probably never feel that level of happiness again.
Can I give you a little bit more lore on MCR? This is what I was trying to find
Oh,
earlier.
you were looking it up.
Yeah.
Please.
Do you want... So I've seen this before. There's a reason why MCR is the decline of the Ellen DeGeneres show. And it's a bit of a crazy ride, right?
Oh my God.
What?
So, MC, like, what's his name? Jared Way, he was inspired to start My Chemical Romance because of the trauma of 9/11.
Yeah, because he witnessed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
So he started.
Emo nerd here.
So he started the band in the mid 2000s. Then that aesthetic was directly the influence of Twilight. So
So Twilight was inspired
yes,
by MCR. Okay.
by MCR. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, one of the main types of guests on the Ellen DeGeneres show was all the Twilight cast. They were constantly on it.
Yes, that's true.
And it was those interviews that led to the decline of the Ellen DeGeneres show because she was interviewing them so badly, and she's never recovered from it since.
Oh, so it was like a snowball effect.
Isn't that mad though? That like weird chain of events.
Yeah.
So My Chemical Romance is the reason Ellen DeGeneres is cancelled.
Yeah.
And the reason we have Twilight.
That's
Do you know what?
crazy. Because
them even more.
Twilight, okay, this may not be true. I think Twilight was a My Chemical Romance fan fiction.
There was
Initially.
something like that, yeah.
I think it was definitely a fan fiction. It could have been.
Yeah.
Do you know, it could have been, but
I
it
think it
initially was a
was.
fan fiction. I know that.
Yeah. Don't come to this podcast for cold hard facts. Because
No.
you're not going to get them.
No,
But you
you'll
will
get
get a good
speculation.
story. Yeah. Yeah. Speculation and a good story. It'll be fine. Also, I want to be emo again.
Make money often. I don't do no talking.
Yeah.
I like
Bring it
had
back,
my
honestly.
eyeliner on. I had my little space buns.
You were
I had
feeling
my-
yourself.
Oh my, like literally inspired the space buns. I think I'm gonna be emo again.
Why not?
Yeah, I think I
Do you know
need
what
an
I mean?
emo era.
Maybe wait till the summer's over because the heat is just
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. But if you see me rolling in full emo,
I'm
say
not going to say
nothing.
shit.
I'm exactly where I want to be.
Exactly. Bring it back, honestly. Bring the emos back. And do you know, I was saying before, like, where are all the emos? They're at the MCR concert. That's where they were.
Oh my god, do you know what? We were standing outside afterwards and I was looking around and I turned to my sister and I was like, do you know what? It's been so long since I've seen a fuck ass haircut.
Yeah.
There was so many bad haircuts.
Yeah.
Like, bring it back.
Jagged.
Spiky, bleached, falling off, blue,
Yeah.
orange, green,
Yeah.
like
Tresemme
everything.
hairspray to the gods.
Yes.
This, you could smell it as they walk
Yeah.
by the
I
hairspray.
was-
You're like, I'm
Yes.
home.
Yes. I was like, get me a scissors.
Yeah.
Get me a scissors. I'm cutting my own side fringe and I'm probably going to shave half of it. And like, yeah.
If
I
you
see
have,
it.
if you'd asked, one of them probably would have done it for
Yeah.
you. They probably always carry scissors or they're attached to their
Yeah.
pants.
Community.
As a style. Yeah. Love that.
So that's why we missed last week.
Because Avril wanted to be emo.
Yeah.
So did you get up to anything else in London? Like, or was it just a fly out, be emo, and fly home?
I sweltered.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was like
the heat.
34 degrees. No. Like I can't do the heat here in like a small town beside
Mm-hmm.
the beach. The heat when you're like walking around skyscrapers.
Oh, girl, don't I know?
No, horrific.
Don't I know?
Horrific.
That is a perfect segue because Chicago,
Yes.
the first 2 days we were there, heat wave. And I mean 36 degrees, skyscrapers, all reflecting the light. But when I tell you the air was hot, it was
Yeah.
the hot air. It was like walking around a sauna. I was sweating buckets. I was like, I'm going to be so skinny after this. But literally it was like
You felt like a
blowing-
little ant under a microscope. With
Exactly
some psycho
that.
kid burning you
Yeah,
alive.
everyone else walking around fine. I'm like, are they not feeling this? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? But no, we'll go back to the start. So, I was in Chicago for work, as I explained before in the last episode. Got to go over, meet a load of our colleagues, and we had so much fun. But flight over, right?
Yeah.
We goes to book the seats. Only middle seats left, right?
The
Me and Jo-
horror and a long haul.
Oh, a long haul. And
Hold my hand.
yeah,
It's okay.
right? So we were Devo, and we're like, okay, like what the fuck do we do here? So Sean like booked like the seat in front of me, and I booked the one behind him. Now, when I showed up, there was two people, one in the aisle, one at the window, but then they were chatting. So I sat in the middle. I was like, sorry, excuse me, sorry, let me just get in here. I know, I'm so skinny.
Let me just slip in.
Let me just slip in.
And I'll try not to slip through the
Yeah.
cracks.
Oh, sorry. And I was like, oh, do you guys know each other? And she's so awkward. She's like, yeah, that's my husband. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, would you like to sit beside
Are
each
you,
other?
are you looking for a third?
Sean in front of me like, what's going on? No, literally, I was like, oh, do you want to sit beside each other? And she's like, no, I prefer the window and he prefers the aisle, thanks.
Can
like,
I tell you something
Ooh.
really toxic? I was on a long haul flight last year with my sister, and we did the exact same thing.
You're the type of people that I hate.
No,
Just sit
so
beside
real.
each other.
And I'm going to tell you, right? Because like that, I like the window, she likes the aisle, so
Yeah.
you're like, whatever. And this guy got in, sat in the middle of us, and like that was like, oh, do you want to swap with one of us? I'm in the middle. And I was like, no, it's fine. Me thinking like, you know, we booked these seats. Stay in
Yeah.
your lane. No one wants to be in the middle seat. I was an hour into that flight, and I was like, I miss my sister. Why am I here like squashed in beside this man? Like we can't even talk.
Yeah.
So I've learned from my mistakes.
Okay.
They obviously haven't.
No, and to be fair now, they did not chat once throughout that whole flight. So I don't know if it was a happy marriage or a marriage on the
Ooh.
rocks.
Silence.
Who knows? It was pure silence, the whole thing. So I was fine.
And you weren't asking why they weren't chatting.
And I should have.
Yeah.
I should have pulled out the phone and recorded the conversation. So tell me,
Yeah.
Elizabeth, Jared,
Podcast research.
why are we not talking? Why
Yeah.
are we sitting apart? And just got into the nitty gritty of
Yeah.
it. No, but the flight was fine. It was a bit uncomfortable, but you know what I mean? It's a long flight and I have to... Poor Jared regretted his decision because I peed about 17 times.
Oh,
And he had to
classic.
continually
Classic.
get up. Every few minutes, it's like, sorry. Because they give you like free drinks on the plane
Yeah.
on the long haul. So I
Yeah.
kept like ordering like Cokes and Fantas and blah, blah, blah. So every 5 minutes, I was like, sorry, yeah, I just need to go to the toilet. And he was like,
Yeah.
Like,
Jared knows how I feel trying to drive the golf home from Kerry.
Yes.
And you're like, hey, I need to pee. I need to pee.
that was once. I peed once, mind you. And you
Once
drove
too
me.
many.
You drove me through a million towns before you even let me go to the toilet. Bursts and peeing. So let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
No, but
okay,
anyway.
T clocked.
It was grand. So we got to Chicago, and when I tell you the heat hit me, I was like, "What the fuck
much.
is this?" Got our stuff, blah blah, and then we decided to take like the subway into the city. So what does Justin do?
What does just
No, first of all, the subway is a death trap because it goes about 170 miles per hour, and it's literally like being on a roller coaster. So we sat down, we were like, okay, grand, it's like a train type thing. All of a sudden, we're like, I nearly broke your couch. I'm getting flung around. I have a big fuck ass suitcase, like,
What?
trying to hold on to it, wrangle it. I was like being on, you know, the Bucking Bull
Yeah.
that you get on like holidays.
Why
was
is it like that? Is it not on
me
like
and
straight
him looking
tracks?
at each other like, what the fuck is
It was
going
actually
on?
like a roller coaster.
It was
mental.
scary.
Is anyone else panicking?
No, they were all
else is like
like
this-
chilling on their phones.
Their
It's like-
Kindle in their hand, like fucking. They might as well have had a margarita. Like they were just as if that was completely normal, and we're like, "What the fuck is going
holding on
on?"
for dear life.
No.
onto
Literally.
suitcases like this.
Suitcases going flying.
Irish Rail would never.
Never, and that's why we were so shocked. We were like, "What the fuck?" So then we get to like the exit station, and they've got like, you know, the like the barrier things, the
Turnstiles.
the
Yeah.
turnstiles.
Yeah.
What do? Walk through with my big suitcase, get stuck in the turnstile. Me,
The
in
mortification.
between the turnstile and my gigantic suitcase, stuck, and the people behind me are like, for fuck's sake, tourists.
They
Like,
want you dead.
They wanted me dead.
Yeah.
I was sweating. I was overstimulated. I was knackered. I hadn't
You were
slept a lick.
panicking. You just looked
I
at
was
me with
panicking.
like puppy
He's
dog eyes. Like,
laughing.
help.
He's laughing. I'm like, help me. The people behind me are like fucking looking at their watches, like tapping their fucking shit. They're like, come on. Like, and they're like, of course. And here's me like legit stuck. And he had to like crawl under, grab my suitcase from the bottom and pull it out so I could get out. I was so embarrassed. Oh, a nightmare.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
mortifying.
Yeah. No, but Chicago was unreal. Like we got to do so many things. I flicked the bean.
Ooh.
It's-
Was that your first time?
It was. It was the big statue in Millennium Park. Is it Millennium Park?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a big statue of a bean. And
I said that so confidently. I don't actually know.
Okay. it might not be. Sorry to Chicagoans. I got to go over there and I flicked it.
You flicked it.
I did,
And
I
how
had
did
to.
you feel? Did you feel straight?
No.
Okay.
No.
Perfect. It didn't do anything.
It didn't
for
feel
you.
right.
Yeah.
The universe kind of just was like, no, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's enough of that. And we got to go to a baseball game. By the way, I'm straight now. After the bean and going
The bean
to...
and the baseball.
And the baseball, which I loved, by the way. Had so much fun at the baseball game. Sean loved it as
was
well.
So much. It's so much like fanfare. It's so. good.
So you're sporty guys.
It's a production.
Is it camp?
It is.
It kind of is giving camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's dressed up to the nines in their like merch.
Oh,
They played
okay.
the YMCA.
Okay.
You were in the bathroom at the time. They played the
They
YMCA.
did play the YMCA, Sean told me. But basically, because it's like a slower game, between rounds, they have like all of this mad shit going on like on the screens, and there's music pumping, and like fucking Chapel Roan was playing. I was like, this one's for the girls, obviously. Had so much fun. All the lads were super hot. The pants were very tight.
The
They were-
baseball players.
Every single one of them caked up.
Ooh.
Caked
You would be
up.
caked up. There's a lot of squatting.
Yeah,
isn't
there's a
there?
lot of there's a lot
Yeah.
of ass action going on
Okay.
in things. Like they were just all caked up. It was great.
Okay.
Had a great time.
Maybe I'm going to get into baseball.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so obviously I'm a straight man now. What else did we do?
Yeah.
We went to a museum, we seen dinosaur bones.
Real ones.
Real ones.
Unreal.
Yeah.
We just kind of melted for a lot of it, to
Yeah,
be
we
honest.
did. We did. So we had to like
Yeah.
plan it carefully because the heat was just something else. But we were there for July 4th, America's 250th birthday,
Yes.
right? So we're like, okay.
How was that?
We were like, there's gonna be parades, there's gonna be like fanfare, like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. We'll go out, we'll see. Nothing of the sort.
It was like any other day.
It was like any other day. Apparently,
No way.
Chicagoans they're not mad for the
They've
July
sense.
4th. Yeah, they do.
They get it.
They do. And there was fireworks, but it was a really foggy day, so we seen nothing. We heard them. And every time they exploded, we're like, oh. But couldn't see them because of the
no
fog.
way.
Yeah. But the first night we went out, we went to a gay club with one of our colleagues because, of course, we found the gay center, the gay mecca of Chicago, North Halstead.
This I assume is before you flicked the bean and went
Oh,
to the
of
baseball
course.
match.
Yes,
This is
yes.
before you were
No,
straight.
I actually flicked the bean first, and then that night went out to the gay area just
So
to
you're bi?
reconfirm. Yeah, just to reconfirm my sexuality. But we rock up anyway. We're having a few drinks with our colleague, and all of a sudden, I see this man walk by, and I just went. The girl beside me, some randomer, was
Yeah.
like, "Is that?" And I was like, "It is Billy fucking Porter, the Emmy and Tony Award winner."
Yes.
He literally just walked by me. I was like, and now me and Sean are big fans of the show Pose.
Okay.
And he's
you've talked about
Yes.
this before. Yeah.
And he's a big star in Pose. So I was like, oh my God,
Okay.
we have to go get a picture. So I went over and I did I'm so sorry to be this person.
You weren't.
I wasn't.
You
at
weren't.
all. I was like, I'm getting a picture for the group chat, for the musical theatre
Mm-hmm.
group chat. He's a Tony Award winner. I was like, I'm so sorry to be this person, but like, we're big fans. We're from Ireland. Like, can we get a picture? And he's like, oh, what part of Ireland? We're just telling him that and blah, blah, blah. And he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. He was super nice.
That's good.
He was like, yeah, of course you can get a picture, right? Blah, blah, get the picture.
Mm-hmm.
He was with some guy. He took the picture for us. He was super nice. The picture gets taken. All of a sudden, I feel a squeeze on my ass. Billy Porter squeezed my ass.
You heard it here first.
He obviously fancied me.
Yeah.
And to be fair, me and Sean were looking good. Like that
Yeah.
night, we had dressed up. We were looking good.
The heat had you kind of
the
glowing.
heat, yeah, we were glistening from the
Yeah.
sweat.
Gorge.
And no, it could have been just friendly, like, you know, there's a picture for you, squeeze of the ass. Who knows? But I was literally like, walked out. I was like, thanks. Walked off to Sean. I was like, he just squeezed my ass. Billy Porter just squeezed my ass.
Did you get your ass squeezed, Sean?
No, because he wasn't beside him. He was beside me in the picture.
What was mad about it as well, right, is Billy Porter, obviously huge star. This was a gay club, first of all. It was relatively busy that night. It
was
a
musical theatre
theatre
night.
And Billy
no
Porter's
way.
just walking around. Nobody's
Nobody's
paying any
reacting.
attention to him.
I was like, sorry, you're all here for musical theatre night, but you don't know who Billy Porter is? Or either that or they
Or is
didn't
he there
care.
all the
That's
time?
what I think.
That's
I think
what
it's
we
his
were
like
thinking.
local
It must be
or
his
whatever.
local.
Yeah. That's
it must
mad.
It has to be.
Yeah.
But you sent that photo into our musical theatre
Yeah.
group chat. They were eating it up.
Ah,
Yeah.
they loved it.
Yeah.
And he did. We were talking to him, and I was saying to him, I'm part of this musical theatre group, and he was like, oh, good luck with all your future productions, blah, blah, which
That's
was
so
such a cool
sweet.
thing to say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, we had a great time.
That sounds good. That sounds great.
Yeah.
And what was the flight back like? Was it okay?
Gonna eat your words.
Why will I eat my words?
What was our sitting arrangement on the way home?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
I forgot about
Shut
that.
So
up.
there was no seats because again we left it too late to book our
Yeah.
seats. And I was able to get you a seat first of all, but then mine was miles away and it was like a middle seat.
Yes. I had
Okay.
originally booked a window seat, let's mind you.
As soon as check-in opened, I went onto the app again,
Yeah.
and there was the very back row of the plane in the middle, so it was 3, 3, and 3.
Yeah.
The middle 3 were all completely free.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and we got an aisle each and left the middle seat between us for a stranger.
You've heard it here first.
I had to do
Hypocrite 1.
I'm sorry.
Hypocrite 2.
I had to do it, but
But
boarding finishes, no middle person.
hey,
We had the middle seat to ourselves. It was the best thing ever.
I love that feeling.
Yeah. No, America, it's mad because I've never been to another continent.
Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a bit odd, like, because, you know, you build America up in your head. Like, you're like, oh, this is... And I had a list of things that I wanted to see. Like, same as
Care
the
to
movies.
share?
One of them was, like, say, for example, like, a policeman. Seeing that in the subway.
I get that.
Do you get
I
me?
get that. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
a cop.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a
Because
cop.
that's
To me, to
it.
Sean every 2 seconds. There's a cop. There's a fire hydrant. There's a fucking whatever the fuck.
It's because I think it's because obviously like the film industry is like so heavily dominated there. It is for us. It is like walking onto a film set
It
when
is.
you're seeing them.
I
things.
seen a yellow school bus. I was like, check. Every
Crazy.
time I
Yeah.
seen something, I turned to Sean. I
We
was
were
like,
actually
check.
we were talking with one of our colleagues. We were walking down the street, and you were literally listing out the things that you wanted to see, and you were like, "I want to see this, and what else do I really want to see?" In comes a big red fire truck with the sexiest fireman ever.
Who just
perfect.
strolled out. They parked
Bingo.
up. They walked out like they're runway models. I was like, oh, here we go.
Perfect.
I was like, check.
USA.
Literally, I was like, yeah, I'm American now. Gotta move here. But and our colleague was laughing because I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what I wanted. Like hot
so
fireman.
funny.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we had a great time.
Good.
But one more thing I wanted to mention about Chicago, which I thought was really funny, right? We went on the boat tour. So they do like a little boat tour of like, the
Okay.
city, and they
Oh,
talk
fab,
about the
fab, fab, fab,
skyscrapers
yeah.
and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. And apparently, now I'd never known this, there was a big fire in Chicago years ago that wiped out the whole city, and they had to rebuild. But the Chicagoans were delighted because it made their ground more solid because it was built on a swamp.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
So all the
What?
ash, yeah. all the-
When did this happen?
I think it was like 1920 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I thought you meant like 5 years ago. It's like
No.
I didn't hear this.
I'd never heard.
Crazy.
But yeah, back in the day,
Okay.
there was a big fire, and it was caused by like a lamp falling in a barn, and then that spread, and the whole place burnt down. Now,
crazy.
any Chicagoan will tell you they're delighted that happened because now they have skyscrapers. You know, they have a big,
Yeah.
thriving city.
Yeah.
Guess who it was caused by? Miss O'Leary. An old Irish woman that had emigrated.
Catherine O'Leary in
Catherine-
1871.
Yeah. Oh, 1871.
Scarlet Fur.
Yeah.
Can you
The fire destroyed approximately 17,500 buildings and left 100,000 residents homeless.
Yeah. And I was like, of course it was one of us.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine the mortification?
Oh, she was mortified.
How? But
She's
also
like,
like
lads, look, I'm sorry.
the lamp.
It was the lamp.
I knocked the lamp.
I knocked the lamp.
I knocked
Sorry,
the lamp
I
and
know,
wiped
like,
out the city.
What can you do? Like,
Oopsie.
sorry now.
But also, I feel like it's very Irish that she came forward.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She
She's like-
admitted it. She's like, look,
Yeah.
I put my hands up now. I'll light a candle for you.
I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like mortification is so like embedded in our
Yeah,
DNA.
yeah,
That, do you
she
know what I
was
mean? It's
so
the only type of person that'd
Yeah.
be like, hands up, I'm
Yeah.
mortified already.
No, she's like, oh, no, I'm mortified. I have to tell them I'm mortified.
Yeah, yeah.
It was my lamp that burned the city down. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Poor old Mrs. O'Leary.
Okay. Love that this is now like a history podcast.
Yeah, we're an everything podcast at this point.
Yeah, I love this. Education.
Education is important, except when you burn a city down.
Don't do that.
Let's not do that. But Miss O'Leary, do you know what? It wasn't her fault. No, it wasn't. No, do you know what? It would happen to anybody.
Yeah, it could have happened.
Us Irish
to
are
anyone.
clumsy people.
Yeah.
Me getting caught in a
Yeah.
turnstile. It could happen to the best of
Yeah,
us.
that's true.
I'll defend Miss O'Leary to the end of my
They
days.
did rebuild the city to what it is now because of that, and they wouldn't have been able to before.
Exactly. So
And-
really, she did them a service.
Maybe she was just trying to create more work for
That's
the
a-
Irish over there.
Do you know?
She was capitalism final boss.
Yeah.
She's like, get them to work.
She's like, I'm an American now. She's like, you want capitalism? I'll give you capitalism. She's like, I'm gonna burn your city to the ground. But yeah, that all that kind of brings us on to our theme of the week, which is travel, trips, holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got any good holiday stories? What you get up to, girl?
How long you got, baby?
A whole up.
Oh my God. Do you know what, right? First of all, I love traveling.
Yeah,
I
same.
really do. Hate flying.
Oh, you're
Terrified
nervy
of flying.
flyer?
Like unhinged nervousness.
You're taking a Xanax.
No. Prescribed.
Oh.
Like genuinely, I can't fly. I hate it so much, but I do love traveling.
Yeah.
However, that being said, and you know this,
Okay.
I'm so type B.
Yes.
Like I can't plan things.
Look up type B in the dictionary. There's a picture of Avril.
I'm here. Like I'm so, and especially, which is weird, some areas of my life, like say for example my cats,
Yes.
crazy type A, they will never run out of food. They'll be up to date with their vaccinations. Some areas of my life I'm organized. Travel, not one of them at all. Which is weird because like arguably should be. So like I have booked flights for wrong dates multiple times.
What? Multiple?
No, multiple times.
Girl, how?
Now, I'm going to say here, I have an issue with numbers. Like,
Oh, okay.
they switch around when I'm looking
Okay,
at it. It's like
well, that's
numbers,
fair.
dyslexia.
Yeah.
So that happens. So it'll be like, I have to book a flight for the 5th of the 4th and I'll book it for the 4th of the 5th or whatever it is. I have done that so many times to the point now where I can't book things without having a second person
Like
looking
looking
at
over your
it.
shoulder. Yeah.
Yes, so I think most of my issues come from here. So I suppose a big one, and again, this is sketch, right? I was going to India a few years ago. Now, when you're going somewhere like India, it's so far away. It's such a different culture. Like, you're having to organize visas.
Yeah.
Obviously, flights are expensive, accommodation's expensive, whatever. You would think that you'd have a little read of accommodation guidelines and things beforehand.
Absolutely.
And
local rules, whatever's going on. Yeah.
and you would think that you would check where you're booking or where you're staying.
I assume you didn't.
No, not at all. So we were traveling around and there was like a few of us, someone had booked for Goa where we were, someone had booked the accommodation for Mumbai when we were there. So I was tasked with booking our accommodation for a city called Indore where we were going to a wedding in. Okay. So I was like, we only need one night because we were staying in the wedding venue for the other night. So I was like, we just need one night. We'll do cheap and cheerful. It'll be grand.
Yeah.
Cheap and cheerful in India is a little bit different than cheap and cheerful here.
Okay.
So again, I just looked. I was like, grand, we'll book it, whatever. Don't need to look at any of the pictures.
You didn't even look at the pictures?
Not really.
Avril.
Yeah.
Why are you say this? This is silly. This is silly and danger.
So we turn up to, I'm not sure what to call this other than like kind of a building in the wilderness. There's goats everywhere.
Like a cabin.
Kind of. And we go in, it's like kind of resembling a hotel. And we go in and we're chatting to the guy at the desk and we're saying we have a reservation and everything was friendly, everything was good. He was like, yeah, cool. Brings us up to the room. Now, the room was like, it was a pretty cursed hotel, but we were like, do you know what? It's fine. It's one night. Grand, whatever. Yeah. There was like 3 of us and 1 bed sort of vibe. But again,
we'll make it work.
It's fine. It's pretty dirty. It's one night. It's fine. It's fine. It's grand.
It's so fine. This is you telling yourself.
Yeah.
This is what's in your head as your friends are looking around like, what the fuck is this? You're like, it's so fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll make it work.
It's grand. We can all fit in the one bed. It's whatever. It's grand,
Is that a cockroach? It's fine.
Yeah, don't listen to the goats outside. So we're sitting there and everyone's saying, it's fine. And then suddenly the man from reception storms up. He had taken our passports for ID.
Okay.
He storms up and he starts shouting at us to get back down to reception. So we were like,
First of all, calm down.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, we were like, okay, must be an issue. So, we leave the suitcases, we toddle back down to reception. His manager is there and they're essentially screaming at us that we can't stay here because we're Irish.
Sorry?
So we were like, there must be some...
Loved all around the world, mind you.
Well, I don't
Not
know.
a-
After
not
what
an
happened
indoor.
in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
So we were like, oh, there must be some
That's what
mistake.
they had heard, the Chicago thing, and
Yeah, and they were
that's-
just like,
yeah.
we're not risking that
no,
here.
Miss O'Leary, that's not happening here.
So we were like, what do you mean you're not renting? Like, you're not giving a room to Irish people? This is so weird. It's paid for. Da, 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 da. So there was a bit of a language barrier.
Yeah.
Luckily, obviously, the couple whose wedding we were there for, my friend, he's Indian. He obviously speaks the language. So I was like, it's okay. It's fine. Hold on. I'm just going to ring him and I'll put him onto the phone because obviously there's a misunderstanding here. So they're on the phone. The phone is on loudspeaker. Suddenly his dad is on the phone.
Oh.
Tempers are kind of flaring. It's getting like a little bit
A bit
crazy.
heated.
But obviously I don't know what's going on because
Yeah.
it's not in English.
The goats are bleeding in the background.
Yeah. But I'm like, it's going to be sorted. It's going to be sorted. It's going to be sorted. The phone gets handed back to me and my friend's there on the phone. He's like, no, Avril, like, they don't want you there because you're Irish.
For no other reason.
No other reason. So
What
the
did they have
passport-
against Irish people?
They said, this hotel, you can only stay here if you're Indian or American. I was like, okay, whatever. So we pack our bags.
Yeah.
Suddenly we've no accommodation and we're kind of on another continent
In the middle of the wilderness.
in the middle of the wilderness. So I'm freaking
God.
out. There's like no hotels free. Because it was a big kind of wedding weekend. There was a lot of weddings going on with all these hotels. So we're ringing up these hotels. Nowhere has any availability. I find this spot on Airbnb and I was like, I'm just going to try it. Did something crazy. Like called the number on Airbnb, which I didn't even realize you could do.
Okay.
And I get on to some guy and he's like, hello? Hello. And I was like, explained
confused.
the whole situation to him. This guy can't remember his name, but he was an icon. He was amazing. He was like, I have an Airbnb. Get over here in the next 20 minutes. I can put
Yeah.
you up. We were like, okay, fine. We're thinking, you know, it'll
An
just be
angel.
an apartment. Again, we go to the middle of nowhere and our taxi shows up to this completely abandoned high-rise multi-building
Story apartment block. type thing.
apartment complex.
Oh my God.
And we were like, oh God, this is weird. The guy comes out and he's like, I have a treat for you.
You're like, taxi. We're just
I'm
gonna,
like,
we're just gonna get back inside.
I'm like, oh, perfect.
So now we're getting murdered.
So now we're getting kidnapped and
Yeah,
murdered.
yeah. So it's a serial killer situation.
He's like, my best apartment is free tonight. You can have it. So we're like, okay. He walks us to this completely abandoned high-rise building. We go in, we get in the lift. Like, there's no one here. Like, it's bizarre. It's completely empty. We go up to the penthouse suite.
Ooh.
The elevator opens into the apartment and it is like a full penthouse, like 5 bedrooms, indoor pool.
Indoor pool.
Indoor pool, like kind of disco, outdoor music area,
Oh my
view of the whole
God.
city. Incredible.
Oh wow.
What a win. So
Yeah.
being type B
It
in
can
that
it can
context,
work out sometimes.
it worked out.
Do you know what?
However,
Right.
while that was a win, that was probably the only win
Okay.
I've ever had being type B.
Okay.
Because
When it comes to traveling,
yeah, funnily enough, this is a London story.
another London
Another
story.
London
Okay.
story. So I think last year, maybe the year before, me and my best friend Martin, we went to London to see Charlie XCX.
Yes.
I love going to London to see
Yeah.
a gig, like
Yeah.
living
You're
for it. My
very
favorite
yeah.
thing.
Can you not just go to one in Ireland? Like
No.
what? Okay, fair.
Gotta be in London.
Okay. You had to go see your queen, obviously.
I love her so much.
We know this because we listened to a lot Charlie XCX's experimental music on the way down to Ames.
Pots and pans,
Pots
baby.
and pans music.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get a sleep because of me.
It was great. I enjoyed it.
Thank
you went to see
thank you.
Charlie.
I've taste. So I went to see Charlie, and the only person who's more type B than me is Martin.
Okay.
So the
So
two of
two
us.
type Bs don't make an A.
Oh God, no, they don't. And you see, the issue is as well. Me and Mart always go on holidays together. We always do stuff together. It mostly works out, but like neither of us are making a plan.
Right.
So our plan that day was just get to the gig. We hadn't kind of thought beyond that. So
Yeah.
we go to the gig. Gig was amazing. It was incredible. Like, she brought out Robin, she brought out Young Lean, she
Oh,
brought out
I'd
Caroline
say-
Polachek. So good.
You lost
so
your
good.
minds.
We lost our minds. And then obviously after a gig like that, the two of us are like, get us to the nearest gay bar now. We had also like,
I need to pop my puss, mama.
yes, like urgently. We had also like adopted this guy from Spain who was there on his own that we had previously met at a
Name?
festival abroad.
Can you remember his name?
Good friend.
So you're
good
fake.
friend of us. So I'm incredibly fake.
Yeah.
However, right, the vibes were really good with him when we first met him at a festival. Weren't as good in London. And he was just kind of like, you know, when you're like really on a vibe with your best mate and like there's someone else is there,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But
And they're
we're-
not on that level.
Not on that level at
Oh,
all.
no.
But we were like, look, it'll be fine. We'll get into a gay bar. We'll all be vibing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're all having a vibe. And then he starts talking to us about his accommodation and being like, it's really cursed. There was people having fights. There's like a mattress with bloodstains on it outside. Kind of hinting that he wanted to come back to our hotel.
Okay.
And we're like, mama, no.
Not
Like,
happening.
this is our little bestie weekend. So
Yeah.
he essentially, we were like, you know, we'll go to the club and then we'll just get a night bus home,
Yeah.
whatever. But he was like, I don't want to go home. I'm staying out like all night. And we're like, okay, you're not coming back to our hotel, but we're not leaving you to go out all night on your own. So we're like, we'll stay out with you, whatever, you know, until the sun comes up, till
Yeah.
it's safe to go back to your, I don't know.
Accommodate
Yeah,
wherever it was.
could go back to whatever the hell.
Yeah. To that crack house.
So eventually, you know, the sun is coming up and me and Mart are, you know, we get Google Maps up and we put in our hotel. We are so far away from that hotel, you would not believe.
From his.
No, from ours. So
Oh, sorry.
The guy
Okay.
had gone back home
Right.
at this stage, right? The sun had come up. But like the normal buses and tubes and stuff hadn't started yet. It was probably like 4, maybe 5 in the morning. So we're like, how the hell do we get home? Like, we're a long, long, long way away. So we're wandering around London. We eventually find a bus that goes by our hotel.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, perfect. We're going to get on the bus. Imagine the worst. You know the way Dublin bus has a bit of an evil energy sometimes? There's
Yes,
a bit of
I
a like
absolutely
insane
get
vibe.
that.
You know, you get on the 27, for
Yeah.
example.
You started it! You fucking body cunt! You body cunt!
Now imagine that atmosphere multiplied by 100, okay? Oh my God. So we walk onto this bus and there's a really weird vibe, and I'm very sensitive to energy. We know this.
We do.
Woo.
Witchy woo.
And I'm like, this is a weird energy. And me and Mart sit down. We're like, it's okay. We'll be home
You're
soon.
like, I'm sorry, Martin. My spidey senses are tingling.
Oh, they were tingling. And suddenly I'm like, there's a funny smell.
Oh,
is there?
no.
I'm like, is your shoe? Did you step? And then literally, as I'm like looking at my shoe to see did someone step in dog shit, Martin like grabs my hand. And there's this guy sitting on the seat, like not right in front of us, but like one seat in front of us, the opposite side. Okay. He's hunched over. He's like probably early 20s, wearing a full suit, covered head to toe in human shit.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Wait. How?
How do you know it's human?
She's an expert on excrement.
Maybe it was dog shit.
But the
I don't
smell.
know, right?
It's a smell, you know.
So I'm shocked. I
So
don't
he's
know
in a
what to
suit
do. He's
and
in
just covered.
He's in
How
a
the
suit.
fuck did the bus driver let him on the bus?
So here's the thing, right? He's covered. I'm like frozen. I'm like, oh my god. And I also like the two of us are
He's
like
coming over for a hug.
You just wait.
Oh God,
You
no.
just So I'm like, what do we do? I'm like, you know when you've like been drinking all night
Yeah.
and then you're kind of sobering up and
You're
like
starting to get the fear. The
you're getting the
hangover's
fear.
hitting.
I have a weak stomach at the best of times. So I was just like, yeah. So I start gagging.
And not in the good way.
And
You weren't gagged.
absolutely, I was not gagged. I was gagging, honey. And then the bus takes a sharp turn and he falls on the floor.
No.
Okay, so now there's like skid marks up the bus from him. And And he's like clamoring to get back on his seat, but there's shit all over his hands. So there's like shit on the thing. There's
Why
shit on
the
the
fuck
seat.
is he covered in shit?
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. So I'm like, I'm going to be sick. So I grab Martin and as the bus is driving, and I mean, I sprint, and I'm wearing like little heels and everything. I sprint upstairs, clip-clopping up the bus, right? And I literally come up and we're like, obviously like white as ghosts. There is a guy sitting on the top floor in a matching suit to the one that the guy
Covered
is wearing.
in shit?
No, he's sitting there like evil giggling. He's like, ha 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 ha. And then
What a weirdo.
Yeah,
Sitting
no.
there like,
no villain laugh, right? And he looks at us dead in the eye and he goes, is it a bit smelly down there? I was like, what
fucking bus did we just step
fuck, right?
onto?
So again, I grab Martin, we run down to
You're back down to the shit.
the very
Oh, the
back
back.
of the top floor of the bus, and there's a couple sitting there. And we're like, the four of us are like, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, so the
What's
couple
going
were
on?
normal.
They were normal, but then suddenly like everyone starts fleeing to the top of the bus because he's
Yeah.
obviously like falling
Falling
around,
all over
like
the place,
there's
shit
shit
going
everywhere
everywhere.
downstairs.
The bus driver's just oblivious to this, all
Yeah,
of this.
yeah, no, horrific. But it's so funny because obviously our journey is kind of long, and every stop, me and Martin are like staring out the window, being like, "Please get off, please get off, please get off." Because our biggest fear was the fact that we were gonna have to come back downstairs and walk past him to get out of the bus. And what if he fell on us?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're like freaking out, like full panic attack on the bus, like just the worst end to the night ever. But anyway, we're like coming up to our stop.
Yeah.
And Pooh Man is still
Oh
downstairs.
my god. Pooh Man is
When
crazy.
I tell you, I floated down the stairs. I ran so fast and like threw myself out of the bus to avoid him. Okay?
Taking a big
Threw
deep
myself
breath.
out. Also, we're staying
Did
in-
you probably didn't even thank the bus driver.
Didn't even thank.
Oh.
If anything, I
Did he
should have had a
deserve
word.
thanks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks for letting him on.
Thanks, driver.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, driver.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
And also, like, as we're upstairs, we can hear all this commotion downstairs of people like, "What?" But, like,
no.
it was horrific, right?
I need to know how that happened, how
This
that came
is
about.
the thing. So then we jump off the bus. Mind you, it's like 6 a.m. London.
Yeah.
The city is waking up. We're also staying in Kensington. It's so posh.
Oh, God.
We jump off onto this like main
A
square.
faint whiff of human excrement off of you from the tainted air.
Genuinely jump off the bus, manage to avoid him. Two different ways of coping here. Martin bursting himself laughing. Me, vomit.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It
Yeah.
was horrific.
Yeah, that is a nightmare scenario
Yeah.
that I never want to be
Yeah.
in. Sorry, so what I'm picturing now is that the friend has obviously fucked his friend over.
We were like, is it some kind of initiation? Because like they were
yeah.
dressed so formally.
Some weird
like
fucking
three
frat
pieces. Yes,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
what we think.
Yeah. But then did the friend shit in his hand and smear it on his friend? Like
I'm
how
not-
else is it going to get all
And I
over
know
him?
this is awful, and look, like your digital footprint is a serious thing, and I'm gonna ruin mine right now. The amount of stuff that was on him, that was not one poop.
Oh, God.
No, he was covered head to toe.
No.
It was on his hair, his hands,
How
his
was
clothes,
he
his
not getting
face.
sick?
He was gone.
Gone,
Like
yeah.
he was gone.
That,
like
I can't even.
in retrospect, I'm like, why was no one calling like the police or an ambulance for a welfare
Yeah,
check? Because
yeah.
that was like
And how, like,
heavy.
I assume the bus driver had lost his sense of smell long ago because he clearly hadn't a clue what was going on.
Can I say something here that might be problematic?
Okay.
And could get me cancelled.
I
But
mean,
here-
we've said things on.
this is the thing
This
that
is
will
the
get
thing
me
that'll get you
cancelled.
cancelled.
This is like the seventh podcast in a row we're talking about shit. Like,
It's like
It has to, and
hun buns
and shit. It always excrement has to come up at every podcast.
One of the things I'm maddest about, because I just expect better, is the bus driver was a woman. Why didn't
she say
why
anything?
Didn't she just say,
To be
"Get off"?
fair, she probably felt bad for him and was just trying to get him home.
Yeah, I was like, she's not a girl's girl if she's
Yeah.
letting people like that on her
She's
bus.
just extremely shy. She's just like, I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, in fairness, I was like, if someone came up to me covered in shit, I wouldn't
Yeah.
I wouldn't be acting
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, God,
I
that's
suppose
a nightmare.
moral of the story is like plan things,
Yeah.
Know where you're staying.
And pick the right friends that aren't going to cover you and shit.
Yeah. And also, like, know how you're getting home.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
very
could have gone
important.
to a closer bar and gotten a taxi. But
Yeah.
no, we had to get the fucking 2-hour night bus with
And
the
then
shit man.
With the shit man. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, I
What
feel
about
sorry
you?
for- Well, I don't know if I can beat that. Oh, I don't have many. Like, obviously, me and Sean love to travel. Like, we
Yeah.
go loads of places. Well, when I say loads of places, it's different parts of Spain.
Yeah,
We're
love
basic.
a
We're
Spanish
basic
holiday.
gay lads, and the gay Spain love the gays, so
Mm-hmm.
we often go there. But we love going to like Gran Canaria in the Canaries. You've
Such
been?
a good gay scene.
Yes.
Yes, Yumbo.
Yes, Yumbo. We love.
Big up Yumbo.
We love the Yumbo, but so if, as you know, in Gran Canaria, it's like online with the Sahara Desert,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's not mainland Africa. But they have like sand dunes
Mm-hmm.
along the way.
Hot as hell, honey.
Hot as hell. Now, I mean, like, it's a stretch of sand
Mm-hmm.
dunes, but in order, like, we like to go to the gay beach, right?
I've been.
Oh, it's great crack.
It's so good.
Yeah, but they have like the little hut where you can get like frozen daiquiris. You know,
Yeah.
they've got like Britney fucking Charlie XCX playing
Yeah,
on the speaker.
so
It's
good.
good vibes. But to get there, there's two ways, but we didn't know that when we first got there. So we walked through the dunes to get there.
I've done that pilgrimage.
It is, and you're right by calling it a pilgrimage, because it is a fucking trek. It takes about, what, 40 minutes?
At least.
40 minutes in the baking heat. There's not one breeze.
Yeah.
There's
Deep
like
sand,
deep
by the way.
sand.
Yeah.
There's like shrubs, like, you know, like the little, what do they call the little balls of shrubs that like blow past?
Tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds.
Balls
of
of
shrubs. I couldn't think of the word for tumbleweeds. Gone. But I feel like I do this a lot on this podcast where I can't think of a word and I just have to explain it in the best way possible. But like, there's like lizards like crawling out of the cracked earth.
Yeah.
Do you get
There's
me?
cowboys roaming around like
Literally.
pistols in
Yeah.
hand.
Well, there's some people roaming
something in
around
hand.
because you get to a certain point of those dunes when you're close to the gay beach, and all of a sudden, talk about cracked. You see,
You're seeing cracks.
You're seeing cracks. But like this fucking leather skinned, overtanned old man just appears out of a bush.
Yeah.
His penis just goes boom,
Yeah.
out. He's like, hola. And you're just trying not to.
And you're like,
to
I
catch
really,
eyes.
really want a margarita.
I'm already overstimulated. I'm sweating balls. And I don't need to see your sweaty balls.
Yeah.
And I feel like at any point, you know, fucking David Attenborough's going to pop out of the bush and go, and the older gay male pops out of the bush to try to attract the younger gay males. He presents his tanned, leathery skin and ball sack.
Oh,
But literally, you have to
please
watch
get
it.
that as the next Planet Earth episode. I need it.
But yeah, like you're walking through, you see all sorts. Now, obviously, there's all sorts going on. There's hot guys, you know. You walk through, and then finally, you break through the heat, and you reach the gay beach, and
An
the
oasis
dulcet
in the
tones-
desert.
The dulcet tones of Billie Eilish are playing, or some pop diva, and you get a strawberry daiquiri, frozen strawberry daiquiri, and you chill, and the breeze is hitting.
Yeah.
It's great,
Yeah,
and then you have to
it's
make
so
your way
good.
back through.
But the thing is, by the time you get there and you're sitting
Mm-hmm.
there, you then turn your head to the right and you realize there's a town right there that you could have just walked to.
Literally, you could have just taxied to that town.
Yeah.
And then
And
walked
walked
down
5
the
minutes.
beach, and you're on the gay beach.
Yeah.
It's like,
because
oh,
that's what happened to me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that trek, unnecessary trek, exposed to all sorts of debauchery,
things.
and then finally made it to it. But yeah, we love Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria is so fun, and the Yumbo, and all the drag queens there, great crack. Yeah.
Explain the Yumbo to anyone that
So
doesn't know,
anyone
because
that-
it's crazy.
I want to say that the Yumbo is like Albert Square, EastEnders.
That's
but
so true.
for the gays.
Yeah.
Do you get me? It's a big square. There's gay bars. There's drag.
But it's
clubs.
like, it's a shopping centre by day.
By
That's
da-
what's so bizarre about
It's
it.
Batman.
Yeah.
it's,
yeah.
it's a shopping centre by day. By night, It's a gay mecca. There's kink clubs. There's people selling fucking leather braces for that the bears love, just on a stall. There's drag queens.
Yeah.
It's fucking unreal,
It's
and I love
so
it.
much
There's
fun.
there's a lovely Burger King in the middle for when you get hungry. But yeah, we love that. And another place that's really gay that we love going to is like Tormelinos.
Oh,
in
I
Malaga.
didn't know Tormelinos was
Very gay. They have a big gay section now. Malaga, the difference is Malaga, Tormelinos' gay section is more Spanish. Do you
Oh,
get me?
okay.
It's for the locals, but we love going. And I remember one time we went to like one of the clubs, which is like you have to go down the stairs, and it was me, Sean, his sister, and her friend, or Sean's friend. And the bouncer was like, "Oh, where are you from?" When we were going in, we're like, "Oh, we're from Ireland." And he's like, "I know exactly where to put you." He brings us down, and he brings us over to this corner, and it's just a straight couple like standing there, all awkwardly, not wanting to.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
That you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
They were just wanted to have a party, but your man had like corralled them over to this corner, and he was like, "Oh, you can be with the other Irish people," and we're like,
Oh, nightmare. Absolute
We're like,
nightmare.
"Oh, okay."
Get me away.
We're like, "Hey, are you from Ireland?" They're like, "No, we're from Scotland." So, he just corralled anyone that
that's
like
brilliant.
resembled the
Anybody that was
Irish.
pale.
Anyone that was pale was put into a corner, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't know what's going on." They like, "You just put us in this corner," and yeah, it was so fun. And then like Sean's friend got drunk, thought that the barman was flirting with her. He was gay.
Gay as Christmas.
Gay as Christmas. She's like, "No, I really think like I should go and give him his number." I'm like, "I'm telling you, girl,
That's so me.
you're barking up the wrong
That's so
tree."
me.
But we love it. It's so much fun. Yeah. But in that apartment complex, right? So it was more like an Airbnb type thing. So the few of them were like rented out, and then underneath the apartment complex is the gay area.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So we could, and we didn't know that when
That's
we booked the
handy.
apartment, when we booked the Airbnb. So we were like,
We didn't
"Whoa."
even know there was a gay area.
And we didn't, and we just discovered it.
The universe was pulling you
It
guys there.
told us exactly where to go,
Yeah.
but we were on the very top floor, right? And I had like this like corner balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Now, anyone that knows me, whenever I enter a space, I love to like hop up on the counter and like sit on the counter and chat, right? So we're out playing cards.
I don't even know what you're about to say, and I'm anxious already. Like, I don't want to hear.
We're out playing cards on the top floor,
Mm-hmm.
and I, had a few vodkas and blah blah blah, and we're chatting casually, and I was having a vape. What did I do? Hopped up onto the railing without thinking,
Shut up! Oh my
Right?
god!
and Sean was like, "Get down!" The Scottish person.
Pink, get down!
hate to be a hater, and I'm sorry to any Pink fans, but Pink, get down.
The Scottish person down there was like, "Get down!" Literally,
Justin,
it
that is
just-
so tapped.
It's
But it
terrifying.
literally-
I'm terrified of heights as well.
Me too.
I could have easily just fell back, but it was like my subconscious did it because I wasn't facing out. I was facing like
Now
Sean
you
and the,
sat up on it. You didn't
and the
like.
girls. But I literally hoisted myself up onto the bar. It was a metal bar, like, and was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I got like, Sean was like, "Get down!" And
Do you think you were a budgie in a past life?
I don't fucking know. I had to perch.
Perched.
I feel like it's a gay thing. You just have to perch everywhere you find yourself. But it was the point in my life where I was like, I could have died.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Yeah, I was
We
just an
should do
idiot.
like a past life regression and try and tap into that and see
Where-
what kind of bird you were.
Yeah, and
Or
because
is-
obviously I was a bird.
Yeah, or is it just a gay thing?
It could be a mix of the two.
Are you a bird or are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
We'll find out next episode. But yeah. So yes, like I love traveling, but I need to be careful when I've had a
Yeah,
drink.
yeah, that's
Clearly.
fair.
But I've never seen him. He went pale as a ghost because Sean's scared of heights anyway, as it is. But yeah,
I still think about that.
I still think about that as well.
That would haunt me as
Yeah.
well. That's so fair.
But yeah, other than that, I'm great crack on a holiday. Other than that, Sean loves traveling with me, don't you, Sean?
Just keep
I'm
him on
very
ground
type
level.
A
Love you.
when it comes to travel.
Yeah,
Can we go on holidays together?
he is extremely type A. I don't have to lift a finger. He
Brain
has
off.
everything sorted.
Stop.
And he like checks that we have our passports like 17 times throughout the airport.
That's so
Do you
hot.
get me?
That's so
Yeah.
hot. I think that's, do you know when we did our types versus icks?
Yes.
Book the hotel, check me in, remember to bring my passport for me, and most of all, please carry my suitcase.
Please carry me to the room.
Please carry me in this arm and my
suitcase
suitcase
in
in
the
this
other arm.
arm.
And you're in heaven.
I can't be arsed carrying stuff.
Oh, stop.
And this is really bratty behavior of me, but like, you know, if I have like a suitcase and I bring it onto the plane with me and I'm putting it up, you know, if someone doesn't offer to lift it up for you, I'm kind of just
Avril.
like, fuck off.
Is there no strapping young man willing to lift my
No,
suitcase?
genuinely, I'm like, I can't be lifting that. I have scoliosis.
It's an excuse. If the air hostesses can do it, you can do it. They're overworked. They're sweating. They're bombing it down the aisles.
Oh, I'm
with
not
it.
asking an air hostess.
Yeah, okay,
no,
fair.
absolutely not.
Just some random lad.
No, just a random man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have scoliosis.
Andy.
My spine is crooked. Can you just lift my
Please.
bag, please? But yeah, he's very type A, very organised.
I love that.
It's great to go on holiday with.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Yeah,
Fair play,
but
Sean.
he's
Keep it
also
up.
planning the excursions. So he's Googling it beforehand before you even get there.
Oh, that's unreal.
I arrive and he's like, so I have 17 things booked. I'm like, perfect, grand. I don't have to think about it.
I love that. Need someone like that in my life. Sean? Me and you?
Fuck off. bitch. But yeah, a bit of a long episode, but I think we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. I think
so.
We've discussed all of our holiday traumas, what
Yeah.
to do, what not to do going forward.
And if you have any holiday disaster stories, DM us.
Please.
And maybe we'll talk about it next week.
We're
when
so
Lou's
nosy.
here.
We're so nosy. We want to know.
We want to know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget, please, to give us a little 5-star rating if you think we deserve 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Music. Don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe on YouTube. And we're not doing a game this week, but we are working on some YouTube videos like playing games, dress to impress, that kind of stuff that we're working on that will be released on the same YouTube channel that our podcast comes out. So watch out for them. And yeah, we've been Sound Hun. And you're a Sound Hun. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.